How's it going, guys? It's Burgas here and welcome to another Call of Dragons video. Today I'm going to share with you my account progression, what's my future plans and what changed from the previous video. Now I normally don't make this video every month, something that I was planning to do. But yeah, anyway, so far I'm going to share with you what actually changed on this account. So first thing first is going to be, I'm going to start with the heroes because the changes there and the plans there are bigger or maybe it's one of the biggest one. So if I go over the heroes, I'm having one of the new heroes. I get lucky and I managed to get the Joren from Lucky Spin. So I cannot actually say I was lucky. So this bad boy here is I slowly progress building a Joren. Now, why I decide to go with him, even though that right now I should have the other one. I still don't have her. Wait, what? I didn't actually buy her? Are you serious, my friend? Okay, so for the next one, I'm just going to select her, and I'm just going to get her, just to have her. So, one of the changes here is actually with my infantry and getting Joren. Now my plans here is going to be to pair this bad boy here with Kuma. I actually think I have some of the shards. I actually have like 18. So how much we get? 25 tokens. Actually, it's not that much, to be fair. It's very bad. It's very bad. But anyway, Joren is going to be tested with the Kuma. Now, my Kuma is fully awakened, and I'm having this artifact that is actually the Kuma artifact. Now, Joren don't scale up the HP, and it's not benefiting that crazy from the HP. But still, I believe Joren with Kuma is going to work perfectly well, or Kuma Joren. I'm going to decide who is going to be the commander. Maybe it's going to be Kuma, to be fair. And I'm going to leave my Gorish with my Spirit Bone Torc that is level 5. This is the other new things. It was my Spirit Bone Torc was actually level 4. Right now it's level 5. So I get extra 4% more critical counter-attack damage, which is absolutely out, and obviously some of the stats get buffed. From 4 seconds to 5 seconds is the taunt. The defense bonus is 30%, not 25. Damage taken reduction and blah blah blah. This is what changed from point of artifacts. I make this one level 5, and this is thanks to the new system that is in Call of Dragons, where the wasp chest, okay, I actually get the wasp chest from where I get the Spirit Bone Torc, but right now you can get Inferno Flame, you can get Spring Blades. I mean, there's so many cool artifacts inside this chest at the end of the day. So that's why sorry about that. That's why I prefer to actually put Gorish with Skogo. She's also awakened. It's pretty solid hero just to count on counterattack. Now, Kuma and Joren is also going to count on counterattack. Now, why I decide to make this change? The answer here is simple. It's just I'm going to have like 2 solid legions on the battlefield. Just because I want to run more infantry. Infantry is giving me more faster demerits. Infantry is always wanted on the battlefield. Infantry punish mages if they don't get killed faster. So I'm also trying to have my heroes, how to say it, awaken it with good artifacts and etc. That's why I actually planned to use this one, because it's giving legion attack and defense. But I also look over this artifact Dead Vines, which is looking very solid because it's giving legion HP at the end of the day. And Legion HP is something very, very solid, because the base stats the troop are having, the infantry one, is the biggest number. I mean, if you look your stats, for marksmen the biggest stats is the damage, but for infantry the biggest stats is the HP. So the percentage boost over the biggest stats is giving the better value. Is one thing to have 10% from 100, and it's different to have 10% from 200. It's like 2 times more. That's why I strongly believe that the Legion HP is for infantry, and that's why I plan to actually maybe invest a little more over this blood bite. On top of that, is also giving some extra HP, have additional effect, very nice additional effect, and etc. So this is my plans for now for the infantry. I'm going to try to run 2 legions. Now, if I run 2 legions, which legions I should have from mages? Because this is something that I run previously. Goresh with Kuma and all these heroes. Now, right now, I strongly believe maybe I should actually take out Thunderlin, or maybe pair Thunderlin with Seunia. We're going to see how the new hero Seunia is going to perform. In same time, I want to keep Bertrand Tohar, and I want to keep Lilia Thea, and I want to keep Yuming with Gromara. So it strongly depends how is going to perform the Thunderlin with Seunia, because with Mu I don't get the results I'm looking for. It can be because of the artifact, you know, it can be because the other 3 legions have example artifacts, which is very solid hitting, by the way. So, you know, it can be also from the artifacts, and also the Thunderlin is solid one because it's increasing the damage that the target is receiving. So I may actually run 1 infantry legion, but for now I'm planning to run 2 infantry legions. So this is from point of heroes. I have a new heroes that currently I'm building from the infantry one. I start investing in the Freya, by the way, because I actually don't have Urak. And Urak Nea was something very solid on the battlefield. So since I don't have Urak, or I basically didn't invest in Urak, I'm going to try to replace Urak with Freya, because Freya is just doing more damage at the end of the day. Is just doing more damage. So this is the other plan, to have this invisible combo like Freya with Nea, where I'm going to count on this camouflage to actually strike the enemies. I still have to work over the Nea. She's not builded that much, but yeah, this is the other thing that I'm looking to actually use this Wolf Woman of Hero artifact, and to do pretty decent damage with my Cavalry also. So I don't plan to play only with mages. I plan to play also with infantry, and I plan to play also with Cavalry at the end of the day. So this is from point of heroes and my future plans at the end of the day. Now, from point of artifacts, I already mentioned that we make Spiritborn Torc level 4. I was thinking, should I actually go for, you know, an artifact compendium? But right now I don't see anything to actually need here. Maybe this Winter Edge and maybe Serpent Edge is the 2 artifacts that I may look for. Or maybe Thunder Elegy. Nah, Thunder Elegy is not the artifact. But I don't see anything else that is catching my eyes here. Maybe this one, but yeah, I don't like this artifact, to be fair. So I decided to actually skip this event, even though that I know it's going to give me 1 guaranteed artifact after 20. Guaranteed selected artifact. So maybe I should do it, or maybe I should not do it. Nah, I'm going to just save my gems for the new mages and artifact. Most likely that's going to come with the new mages. Now, from point of artifact, we already speak about that. From point of pets, I'm start building my sand lizards. The reason behind is I want to test at least with 2 sand lizards how they're going to perform on the battlefield. I think I have this one. Is so far there is something here that I can say is built it. I mean, more rage accumulation for Musiang, and also is level 2 the stone aura. The rest of the skills is actually cheap, so it's not going to be an issue that much, because I don't need critical rate, I don't need critical damage, and this is how to say it, more expensive spells at the end of the day. So I'm also thinking over the sand lizards, and I'm start building my sand lizards. I decided to actually have like 2 venom lizards. But I start to rethinking should I actually have a venom lizards, because for me they are a little more weak from, for example, the other infantry pets, which is if I go here, for example, Mosrock Outroach is like can activate this spell 5 times per second, and for the next 3 seconds this is like 15 times activation, till the venom lizard is having, it can activate just 1 time, can be triggered 1 time per second, and is having this 12%, which can, you know, get increased a little, the probability up to 2%, but I don't know, I just don't like venom lizard that much. These pets are doing crazy amount of damage. Every time I open a report with Mosrock Outroach or even Brimstone Outroach, these 2 pets are doing crazy amount of damage, crazy amount of damage. So Venom Lizard is just, you know, it is going to affect the mages or the range legions because it's not melee. Like for example here, attack range is melee, and at the same time Venom Lizard attack range is very far, so it's actually catching also the mages. But I decide to go with 2, but I don't see a reason to continue being with 2 Venom Lizard. This one is already built, so I'm not going to touch it, even though that these 2 spells can be replaced, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not going to touch this Venom Lizard. But most likely I'm going to build maybe Brimstone Outroach or Moss Outroach. So this is from point of pets. I have 2.8k pet coins, and the reason behind is I just stopped spending that much over the pet skills. If I get something like, I don't know if I can actually, yeah, something like this, maybe this is not 1 star, I'm just going to regenerate till I get these 2 on same level, and I'm going to release the pet. I'm not going with the skill to boost it to level 2 star, something that I did back in the days. It is what it is. If I release the pet and I get the other 1 star skill, it's fine. It is what it is. I just cannot spend that many pet coins because the other skills is actually what make the difference. If you think that this plain boom 3 star is making crazy difference, I can tell you that having 30% critical rate and having 65% critical damage is bigger game changer from this, just to have a spell to level 3 and spend so much pet coins to extract this till 3 star. It can happen more slower to get the pets to 3 star, but I'm not in rush for anything. So this is the pets. We spoke about the artifacts. From point of city skins, I don't have another city skin, and here the decorations, I am 10.4% legion attack and 1.2% damage do. I have a couple couple decorations level 5. Golden Dragon is level 5. Lotus Lantern is level 5. Rest is actually just the other one that is a crappy one, but is just giving more Legion attack. So yeah, guys, this is little overview over my account. Let me know your personal account in the comments below, or if you want to share something with me. So far I'm going to put one video here, you can go and check it out. It's going to be interesting. Other one for Call of Dragons. It can be tips, tricks, guides, it didn't actually matter. And see you in this video. Go check it out.